Now, the highest peak on Indonesia's Java island, a volcano called Mount Semeru, has erupted. The volcanic eruption blanketed the nearby villages with falling ash, prompting immediate evacuation, forcing the authorities to raise the alert to the highest level in the region. Take a look at these images. Now, these are the aerial images of land destruction after Mount Semeru in eastern Java erupted, unleashing searing clouds of hot ash and a mixture of rock, lava and gas more than 13 kilometers away. It was a double strike for Indonesia as an earthquake of magnitude 6 struck Sidem within 24 hours of the Mount Semeru volcano erupting multiple times. The quake occurred at a significant depth of about 136 kilometers. The Mount Semeru's eruption that unfolded throughout the day forced the authorities to raise the volcano's alert level twice, from the third highest level to the highest. And according to the National Disaster Mitigation Agency, over 300 residents in the 3 villages most at risk in the district of Lumajang have been evacuated to government shelters.
We saw ash coming down the mountain. Everyone in the village ran and evacuated to safer places. When we went back and checked our places, everything was gone. Nobody knew how it really happened. We were all evacuating.
The footage from Indonesia's volcanology agency shows a huge cloud of ash billowing above the crater and then blanketing the slopes of the volcano. Semeru, also known as the Mahameru, has erupted numerous times in the past 200 years. It is one of the 130 active volcanoes in Indonesia, which lies on the Pacific Ring of Fire, a highly seismically active zone. However, tens of thousands of people continue to live on its fertile slopes even today. The Mount Semeru's last major eruption had happened in December 2021, and at least about 51 people had died and hundreds of others were burnt in the villages that were buried under layers of mud at the time. The eruption forced the evacuation of more than 10,000 people, and that was just 14 years ago.
Sudah mau melewati jembatan Gedang Perak, Lur. Yang di bawah hati-hati. Minggir, Revi. Mundur, Revi. Mundur. Ngep. Sabar ya, Mas Pram, Lur. Minggir. Minggir.
Jembatan Perak kondisinya sudah gelap.
Gelap total, Lur. Gelap, Lur. Hati-hati yang di bawah, Lur.
Semeru ini erupsi, Lur. Tos. Erupsi mana?
Ke utara Dimohon waspada ini terpantau dari jalur piket 0. Besar sekali ya Allah, besar sekali. Dimohon tetap waspada untuk warga lereng Gunung Semeru. Ini terpantau dari jalur piket 0. Dimohon waspada. Allahu Akbar. Besar sekali itu ya Allah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Keadaan terkini dari Gunung Sawur masih turun.
Mari tutung kan mang. Melas gue ngene iki lho. Kan ongker ya. Loh, tapi banyune kok di ono sing nyuruh kok ya. Ono iki ono banyune titik kok cilik kok iku. Lah iya kan sedru terus udah iki ongker jadi ya beri Pak. Nyerot dalem ya. Bekone mlaku kok diduga ono. Iku nek pondok iku. Nyerot ongker ora ongker.
Erupsi ini muka-muka ora tutuk kene wis mlayu ngalor kono sing adoh golo. Ini orang-orang keluar semua sobat. Tambah besar itu. Tambah besar yang dari bawah. Yang dari bawah tambah besar ini sobat. Ya Allah. Ini ya kalau tinggal di lereng gunung kayak gini resikonya. Semoga tetap aman di sini di desaku, semoga dilindungi. Ya Allah. Makin besar kepulan asapnya sahabat ya. Untuk gunungnya nggak kelihatan ya.
As Johannesburg gears up to host this weekend's G20 summit of rich and developing nations, the US has once again said that it won't participate. On Thursday, the White House responded to comments by South African President Cyril Ramaphosa that Washington had changed its mind. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said that the US would send a diplomatic delegation to the handover ceremony at the end of the event, but won't participate in talks. US President Trump has cited his claims that South Africa is violently persecuting the country's white Afrikaner minority farmers as the reason for the US boycott. Those claims have been widely rejected. President Ramaphosa has insisted that the summit will issue a joint declaration, despite pressure from Washington not to do so. Ramaphosa said he regretted America's absence, but insisted that those participating in the summit will not agree to be bullied.
Britain stands exposed, unshielded, and standing in the open. A new defence review warning the UK cannot fight a modern war, not even defend its own skies. Missiles are evolving, threats are rising, and Britain is nowhere near ready.
The alarm bell has been rung and it is deafening. A major security review has revealed that the United Kingdom, a nuclear power and NATO heavyweight, is shockingly vulnerable to a modern missile strike. No layered defense. No nationwide shield. No rapid response network. The review's conclusion is blunt. Britain cannot defend itself. Experts told MPs that if Russia or China launched a sudden missile salvo, Britain would have minutes, not a plan. Its air defense capability is thin, outdated, and dangerously scattered. Report published by UK MPs on the Parliamentary Defence Committee details that how UK can be under multi-pronged attack.
This is a new era of threat. It demands a new era for defence. An era of hard power, strong allies, and of sure diplomacy. And as the threat grows, Britain must step up, and we are.
Britain's decades-long downsizing of critical military platforms and stockpiles have left the joint force overstretched and unable to counter multifaceted aerial threats effectively. While initiatives like Project Nightfall look promising, developing tactical ballistic missile with high accuracy, these are years away. With Russia already intensifying its aerospace attacks and cyber wars, UK civilian infrastructure and military bases sit on a knife edge. Without rapid action, Britain risks becoming a sitting duck in modern warfare. The stark reality, a nation famed for its resolve, is dangerously underprepared as foes sharpen their missile. Bureau Report, WION World is one.
President Donald Trump is accusing half a dozen Democratic lawmakers of sedition, quote, punishable by death, after the lawmakers called on U.S. military members to uphold the Constitution and defy, quote, illegal orders. The 90-second video was first posted early Tuesday from Senator Elissa Slotkin's X account. It features 6 lawmakers, all veterans of the armed services and intelligence community. In the video, they speak directly to U.S. service members.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Trump on Thursday reposted messages from others about the video, amplifying it with his own words. Democrats accused him of acting like a king and trying to distract from the soon-to-be-released files about disgraced financier and sexual abuser Jeffrey Epstein.